What's going on, everybody? Wanted to do a quick video here. I have to go in this building here and get some work done, but kind of wanted to talk about something real fast because I did a workout before I left, and then now coming in here to try to get some stuff done, and it just kind of made me want to throw this out there for you guys. Maybe it would help you. I haven't done a video in a little while, but something if I can help you out in my workouts, guys. I work out a little bit different than a lot of people. Okay, it's something you can't necessarily do in a public gym unless you get there and nobody's there. Maybe, I don't know how a lot of people run their gyms nowadays. I don't go to a public gym very often at all. I have a lot of my own stuff now. I've saved up and gotten and bargained through the years of me lifting and working out now. And I've also got my sandbags now. So I highly advise that kind of stuff, guys. If y'all don't have a sandbag routine, quite honestly, in my opinion, you're missing out. But I won't go into all that right now. But I will kind of talk to you a little bit about my workouts and how I kind of plan my workouts through. Now, I guess you can kind of say my workout routine is a lot like a bodybuilder's workout routine. Am I a bodybuilder? Am I trying to accomplish that? No. And let me kind of explain why I kind of go this route, though. Is my rep ranges, guys, don't go under 10. If my rep ranges are lower than 10, then obviously for me my weight's too heavy, or I'm not trying hard enough. One of the two. Why do I like to do that? Is because if I can't, what I like to do is I like to do heavy weight, but move it a lot. If I can move the weight a lot, then I can go ahead and say that if I'm in for instance, if I'm in a physical altercation with somebody, and let's say it doesn't get stopped right away, I at least want to know I have the stamina and the strength to at least finish, if not outlast the other person. Okay, so keep that in mind, because it's also reflecting over to my business and what I do for work now. As a farrier, I'm dealing with horses that I'm underneath, because I'm working on their feet, trying to keep them healthy and sound and everything else. Now, a lot of those horses are weighing up to 5, 6, 8 to 1,200 pounds. Okay, and those animals sometimes don't always know what is going on. Sometimes they'll spook. It's another term for freaking out, if y'all don't know. And they can hurt you if you're not paying attention. Okay, so that means a lot of times you're holding their foot up. You're kind of basically being that leg for them. Sometimes they like to freak out. Next thing you know, you have a lot of weight that's moving right over top of you and right on you. So another reason why I like to do that. And a lot of times, depending on what you're doing, my time underneath the horse can go from 20 minutes to an hour. And that's just one horse, and sometimes I do multiple horses throughout the day. But besides that, when I work security, a lot of that kind of stuff happened too, to where you would get dead tired because you had to escort somebody out or move somebody out. Next thing you know, there's another problem happening. You had to get right after that too. So all that kind of stuff plays into the way I worked out, guys. And that's also a reason why I incorporate my cardio within my workout. So I'll do my running, my burpees, and all that within my workout. Now, I don't necessarily do a full bench set in my workout. But what I mean by that is that normally I like to do, either 10 to 20 reps, 3 sets. Okay, so I'll do my first set, and then a lot of people will do all 3 sets sitting there at that bench. Now, you have to almost do that at a public gym, because somebody will obviously take that spot by the time you get back to it. But what I like to do is, since I have my own gym at home, and you can do this in your sandbag routines if you get a sandbag, if you don't have a weight set, is I like to do, I'm just using this for context, guys, okay? So I'll do a bench workout. I'll do a bench set, either 15 to 20, because that's kind of how I stick with my bench sets, is 15 to 20 reps. I'll do my bench set, and then I'll go to my next thing. So then let's say it would be overhead press. So then I'll do my overhead press, 10 to 15 to 20 reps, whatever it may be, and then go to my next thing, which might be running. So then I'll run, I'll sprint 100 yards, or whatever it may be, and then I'll go to my next thing. So then normally I incorporate my upper body and lower body into the same deal. Basically what I'm trying to do is tax myself as much as I can, and then go and basically start it all over again. And trust me, by the time you hit that third set of doing this, then obviously you're going to be dead tired. So does that mean I work out every single day? Not really, not anymore. Because I've kind of gotten to the point now to where it gets, I don't work out every day. I probably work out 5 days out of the week. It's pretty normal. Sometimes 6. If I just feel to where I'm absolutely taxed and can't go it, then I'll go ahead and take a day off. But, you know, guys, that's just kind of the way I like to work out. I know it's not for everybody. Everybody likes to do certain things that fits to their lifestyle, which is completely fine. I'm telling you what I do that fits with my lifestyle and what I do. But another reason why I like to work out like that is because obviously you get really, really tired. You get really winded. It makes you learn how to breathe properly through your workouts, and it tells you, and it kind of teaches you how to slow everything down a little bit. Whenever you're working out, especially at a high rate, that means it's high stress on you and your body, and you're having to breathe and think things out, okay? That's one of the reasons why I like to do that, because let's say a horse is fighting with me, or let's say I was working security and somebody, and it became a high stress situation. You've got to be able to think about what's going on. You got to still keep your awareness about you. What's the best way to do that? You have to breathe and think, guys. If you don't, that's a recipe for disaster, in my opinion. I've seen it happen. It gets really ugly working security, and it can get really ugly as me with what I do working as a farrier now. So keep that stuff in mind, guys. I like to do, like a lot of people like to almost completely cancel out cardio within their workouts, and I don't personally like that idea, just because you know, I don't personally want to be that guy that can lift a heavy amount of weight one time and then next thing you know I'm getting winded walking upstairs. So that's just me personally. I'm not dogging anybody who wants to lift heavy. I tip my hat to you, because honestly, when it gets real heavy, I don't like lifting anything. All the love to you guys. I hope this helps you out. Kind of makes you think a little bit more about your workouts and how to put it into your everyday life and what works for you. Y'all have a good day, guys. Stay safe out there, all right?